Let's continue part number 2 for problem number 6. So if you have figured out by now that letting x equal 1 is a good idea, congratulations. The reason that we're letting it equal 1 and not 0 is that we already used 0. So normally I would use 0, but I already used it to solve for previous letters. So 1 is my next best example. So I'm going to plug in x equals 1, but I'm also going to use the values that I figured out for b and c so I can solve for a. So let's do this together. I'm going to get 4 times 1 minus 11 equals a times 1 minus 9 plus 11 over 9 times 1 minus 9. I'm not going to have enough room there. Plus 25 over 81, but plugging in 1 for x is going to give me times 1. So this is going to give me negative 7 equals, this is all going to be negative 8a. This is going to be negative 88 over 9 plus 25 over 81. Now this is somewhat annoying, right? I don't have fractions using the same denominator, and since I can't use my calculator, I have to make everything the same. So I would like to have all the fractions have an 81 on the denominator. So multiplying negative 7 by 81 over 81 is going to give me negative 567 over 81. I'm going to leave the negative 8a for now. This is going to need to be multiplied by 9 over 9. That's going to give me negative 792 over 81 plus 25 over 81. Okay. Now I should probably combine like terms over here. So I will get, what's that going to be? That's going to be negative 767 over 81. And now I have to add that value to both sides. So I'm going to add positive 767 to both sides. That's going to give me 200 over 81. That'll be a positive 200 equals negative 8a. So just double check my math, make sure you think that I'm not messing this up. And I'm now going to multiply by negative 1/8 on both sides, because that is going to give me a by itself, and negative times a negative is a positive. And when I do that and I reduce my fractions, 8 goes into 200 25 times, so it's going to be negative 25 over 81. Okay, so the trick here again was using another easy value for x. I used x equals 1, and plugging in what I learned about b and c in order to solve for a.